Okay, in yesterday class, we discussed about few things like what are the uh, apps at the two standard and custom apps, how we can create company information, and what are the objects. Okay, standard objects, what is standard object and what is custom object, discussed about these all things. Now we have to explain about fields. Okay, these fields and tabs. Okay, today we have to discuss about go to the fields first. See, once we are creating any object, any custom object, what are the fields available? What are the fields available? 4 fields are available. Okay. 4 fields are available. What are these 4 fields? What are the 4 fields? Now, go to the switch to learning experience here and go to setup. Okay. Go to setup and here object manager. What is the object? We created candidate. See here is the candidate object. Go to the this is the object information. And go to the fields and relationship. Left side, see these fields and relationships. And go to these fields and relationships. These 4 fields, predefined fields. Once you created any object, you have to get these 4 fields. One is name field and owner field, 2 audit fields. Audit fields nothing but created by last modified. Okay, these 4 fields. In case you have to create any new field, you have to option these buttons. We have to discuss about these buttons. First, I'm creating a new field. Okay, these are the data types. These are the data types. While creating the field, what are the data types are available? For example, we have to enter string and text only. Text only, like we have few data types are support for text. Like text, see here, highlighted things. Text, text area long, text area rich, text area encrypted. Okay, these 5 things we have. Text means normal text we have to add below 255 characters. Okay, below 255 characters we have to add. Text area means sometimes we have to go with separate lines also. There is a format. Address we have. Address we have. We have format. Address format is there. First we have plat number, a street number. Then we have location. Okay, that street, whatever, that location name. Like this is the way. And on next, there is city and state, pin code. These all things. There is a format we have. That time we have to use this text area up to 255 characters only, but we have letters, we have separate lines. Separate lines in case we have to go with this text area. Text area long means sometimes we have to add paragraph. Some paragraph we need to add. Some data or text we need to add. Number of lines 4, 5, 7, 8. Some data we need to add. Text we need to add. So we have to go with text area long. Coming to the text area reach. In case, what is the how many characters we can add? This 1,31,072 characters, the limit is. Okay, coming to the text area reach, we have to same character limit only, whatever text area long, same character limit in text area reach also, but we have to add the logos, images to text area reach. Using text area reach, we can add the logo images also. And coming to the text encrypted. You people, sometimes we have to hide the data. If, for example, password only. We have to use password only. One field is there. For that password, we have to add encrypted. The two, you have to add some symbols. You have to select. The symbols means stars or dots like that. We have to use this data type is text encrypted. Okay, these are the text related things. Okay, now for example, we have to go with this text only. Okay, text only. And I'm adding 255 characters. See what is the field name we are adding. Okay, what is the field name we are adding? I'm adding profile summary. Okay, profile summary. I'm adding. Okay, length 255. Maximum length I'm providing here. See here, description means why we have to create this field. As a developer or administrator, we people knowing about this thing. And coming to the help text, end user point. End user means there is a sales team person or support team person. They're log into the R, they're creating one record data. They're creating one customer data or candidate data, one candidate data. So that candidate data, there we have profile summary means what are the things we have to fill here in this profile summary, what are the things we have to fill? For that help text we have to add. Please enter your experience with skill set. Like that we have to add help text. And coming to the field is required field or required means we are not entering any value in profile summary. We have to save the record. We have to show the error message. This is a required field. We have to fill this field first. Like that, we have to, in case required thing, we have to select required. Next thing is unique. Unique thing means, in case you are adding profile summary in this field. We are adding one profile summary. I am adding one profile summary. In case same profile summary, you are also adding, okay, both are duplicates. Whatever you are adding profile summary, that is a duplicate. Already I added. Okay, I added. So in case we have to do unique thing, only one profile summary only we have to add in entire records in only one time. In case we have to add one profile summary, we are not at same profile summary, we are not adding it to the other records. Okay, for that unique thing. Unique thing means only one profile summary only. We have to add, we are not adding in same profile summary in other records. Okay, then external ID. In case we have to interacting with any external systems, that time we are using this external ID. This is also unique thing only. And auto add to custom report type. So we can discuss this thing while discussing about the these reports and dashboards concepts. Okay, reports and dashboards concepts. And coming to the default value. In case for all records, we have to one default value we are providing. You are creating the record. That time you are not entering any value in this field. Automatically, one value need to populate. So we have to go with default value. Okay, we have to enter this default value. Now, profile summary I am adding. Okay, see here, these two things we can discuss after. Means you are the user. Okay, which profile? User. I am a system administrator profile user. I need access on this field or not. Based on here, you have to check these check boxes, visible or read only. That field is field level security. On that field, which profile user can have the access? That is only read access or edit access also they require. We are providing here only. This is one way. In other ways also we can provide, but this is one way we can provide. While creating the field, we can provide the access on that field, which profile users can able to see this field. Okay, can edit this field. We have to go with this field level security and layout and UI. This field is visible or not, on which layout. Okay, we can discuss about this layout in next one or two classes after. Okay, we can discuss about these layouts also. Okay, then save one new. I'm creating one more field. Okay, the field is address field I'm adding. Now text area is there now. Text area. What is this field name? ADDRESS. Address field. Same thing. Already we discussed about these things. Okay, required. There is no any queue thing. Please observe these things. Required is there, but there is no any queue. Okay, any queue means text area, in text area long, this text fields, okay, multi lines. Okay, for these, there is no unique thing. Okay, we are adding some paragraph. You can't check that paragraph unique thing. Address, you can't check that address duplicate or not. No, so we have to use this. One second. Here, help text. Okay, please add, okay, permanent address. Okay, permanent address. Next. Next. And save one new. Okay. Now I'm adding in candidate related, definitely we require phone number. So see here, phone is there now. Okay. There is a format also in phone number. I'm adding mobile. See here, required is there. The remaining things are you people knowing about this. Phone number, save one new, I'm adding. Next, email. There is a email is there. We have to go with email. I'm adding field name also, email. See here, required unique external ID, all the things we have. So in interview also sometimes, what are the external, which data types are support an external ID? Okay, we have to say about text field support, text is support, email is support. Like similar way, other things we have to discuss after. Okay, now email also done. Save and new. Okay, that is active record or not. Checkbox. Okay, just I'm adding is active. Okay, is active or not. I'm adding. Save and new. Then we have to currency. What is the expected CTC? The candidate expected CTC or current CTC, whatever. E CTC. I'm adding E CTC. E CTC means expected CTC. Okay, see here. These integers or numbers. I'm saying about numbers. This currency related decimal values we required, but the length is a combination of length plus decimal is 18 only. The maximum limit is 18. You have to add 14 here, 4 here. The maximum is 18. 2 also we can add. Okay. Total is maximum limit is 18. We have to add below that also. Okay. Expected CTC. Next. Save it. Now I'm adding date. Date and time. This is for only date. This is for date and time. Both we are getting. So I'm going with date and time. Okay. Candidate means definitely interview schedule date. Okay. We are tracking information for to recruiting the candidate. So there is a interview schedule date I'm adding. Geolocation. This is for longitude, latitude. Like we have to have minus 20, 25. This longitude, latitude purpose we are using. We have to add also this thing. Number is there. Number means we have to enter any number. For that, we have to use this number field, percentage. We have to add the percentage. Phone is there, pick list. Pick list is there. Uh, Click on next. Okay. I'm adding proof. Okay. See here, global pick list is there. We have to use in multiple objects. These values, global pick list values. But I am entering now some custom values. Custom values means I'm adding directly PAN card, Aadhaar card, then passport, voter ID, okay, driving license. Okay, these things we are adding. Okay, and here also display values alphabetically or use first value as the default value. We have to check if we require those things. Okay, this is the way we can do, and click on next. Okay, next, and save and new. Almost most of the data types we covered. Okay, pick list is there. Pick list multi-select. At a time, we have to select multiple values. We have to go with multi-pick list. And text related, already people knowing about text related. Then time. You people knowing about the date is there, and date time is there. Now only time. Only time you have to. URL. For candidate definitely having what is the URL? LinkedIn URL. For example, there is the LinkedIn URL means definitely most of the cases while attending the interviews nowadays, they're asking LinkedIn URLs, LinkedIn also. So we have to add LinkedIn URL also. Okay. Save. Okay. Now, how we can uh, I need to add the data. I need to add the data to this candidate record. You are the candidate. You are trying to search for the job. You are getting the call from recruiter. You have to provide your details. That recruiter tracking your details. Okay, how they do it? Recruiter log into the R. Okay, but there is no tab. So first we need to create a tab for that. So go to setup. Okay, see here, tabs is there. One tabs. See here. In user interface, we have tabs. Go to the tabs, and we have different types of tabs available. Okay, different types of tabs available. This is custom object tabs, web tabs, Visual Force Lightning components, Lightning page tabs. See here, we have to discuss these three things after. In development part, while implementing and while designing any Visual Force page, Lightning components, there we have to use these things. Now we have to see this custom object tab. What is the object? Only one we have. So must and should you have to add tab style also. Okay. Remembering one thing, this line is there now. This line we have means mandatory field, required field. Okay. You have to add the thing. Same here also. You have to provide the access on the tab. Profile users. Which profile user need to access on this tab? We have to provide here only. Okay. And click on next. See already this is app permission. On which app related? We have this tab is available. But now I am adding all. Our application is this recruiting application. And last one. In case we have to require only the tab is available on recruiting applications, we have to go with this. Okay. The tab is created. Web tab means like we have to redirect it to any URLs, google.com. Like that, we have to social networking websites. Like we have to add the thing also here. Now, going to recruiting here. Candidate tab is available now. See here. This is the candidate tab. In this application, we have candidate tab is available. See, I'm creating a new candidate. See, candidate name. Okay. I'm adding John. Okay. I'm adding John. Profile summary. Having 5 years of experience as a Salesforce developer. Address. See here. This is normal text and this one have difference is this one. Okay, we have to move. But we this is normal text field. We can't move this thing. It is, but here address we have to fill any address we have to add. Okay, how to add any address on mobile number. I'm adding. Okay, this is the way I'm adding mobile number and email. john@gmail.com. This active candidate or not? Yes. Expected CTC. Expected CTC is 15 lakhs. Okay. And then what is the interview schedule date? Okay. They're tracking the information on 9th of January. The time is, I think, 11 a.m. And what is the proof they submitted? Okay. Here you have to add PAN card or Aadhaar card, whatever. See here, they're adding, they're providing, and URL. Okay. This LinkedIn.John. Okay. Like that, we have to add. This is now save the record. Okay. Now I'm creating one record in candidate object. This is record. Record means row. Okay. See here that information, everything, candidate name, address, profile summary, whatever fields we're creating. Automatically these things, owner, who is creating this record and who is created by this record and what is the time and date and last modified in case I'm changing anything. For example, I'm changing the package to 18 lakhs. Expected cities is 18 lakhs. Now save. This time is 10:27 is there, but here 10:28. Okay, this is the way we have to get the information. Okay, using this auditing the things. Okay, this is created by last modified by fields. Okay, this is the way we are creating the fields. But the thing is, we are creating, these are the normal fields, normal data types. I'm saying about. Go to the object manager and candidate and fields and relationship. I'm creating a new. Okay. You people knowing about after checkbox. After checkbox, you people knowing about the data types. And what about these things? Auto number, formula, there is a disable the things, roll up summary is disable, and lookup relationship, master detail, and extend. Sometimes coming to the auto number, if people observe in the invoices are bill related things. Our first invoice number is I'm adding one format 0001. Next invoice is 002. Next other automatically the number will be generated. Okay, for that we have to use this article. So I'm adding next. You have to attend any interview. Most of the MNC companies they're providing candidature code. It's like that we have to. So I'm adding a candidate code. Okay, candidate code. What is the format? Okay, I'm adding. This is the format. Okay, I'm adding. This is the format. Starting number 001. I'm adding. We have to reset after. Okay, the format subscription variable sequence number. Okay, click on next and save it. This is auto number. And what about formulas? Okay, what about formulas? Before that, we have to discuss about the lookup and master detail relationships. These are the fields. Okay, how we can create the object, how we can create a fields people knowing about now. And then on UI side, we have to tracking the data also, candidate data. Okay, the data, how we can create. You people knowing about these all things. And one more thing is relationships. In data model only, we have relationships. Now you people knowing about the fields, then fields, then tabs also. Okay, tabs also, you people knowing about how we can create the tabs. Okay, now relationships. Relationships. In any language, any tools, we have to go with database related. I'm saying about SQL Server and Oracle. Okay, PLSQL, like different database tools we have. Any tool we have to go with. There is a relationships we have. Okay, in SQL Server we have joins is there. Joins. Okay, in Oracle also we're calling as joins. Here we are calling as a relationship. What are the types of relationship available in Salesforce? The relationship means between the objects. Now I created candidate, and one more skill is there. That candidate, for which skill he attended the interview. Okay, there is a requirement we have. Resource is required, but which skill related? Okay, that skill also we need to have. Okay, so skill is one object, candidate is one object, and recruiter is one object. Like these are the objects. Between this candidate, recruiter, skill, we have to create the relationships. Okay, between the objects, we have to create the relationships. Now, we have to one-to-many relationship, one-to-many. Okay, one-to-many relationship and many-to-many relationship. We have these two ways we can do. And here one to many, we have lookup and master detail. These two types we have, lookup and master detail. Many to many means A object is there, B object is there. For example, A we have related to B, multiple records is there. A is the parent, for example, B is the child. For one A record, we have multiple B records. Similar way. One more thing is there, hierarchical relationship. Hierarchical relationship. Okay, hierarchical relationship. And we can achieve the self relationship using lookup only. Okay, these are the types of relationship. We have to discuss one by one. Okay, one to many. One to many, nothing but there is a object we have. Okay, there is a object. Okay, this is one object. This is one more object. Okay, this is one more object. For example, this is candidate object. What is this? Candidate. This is skill object. Okay, what is this? This is skill object. Okay, candidate and skill object is there. Yeah, I am treating as a one skill having multiple candidates. Okay, one skill having multiple candidates. I am tracking one record here. The skill name is Salesforce. Salesforce. Okay, Salesforce. This is Salesforce. And here I'm adding candidates information. One is John, Jessica, Ella. Okay, I'm adding different names and what like 4 members is there. And here also I'm adding Salesforce, SAP. I'm adding one more technology, Java. Okay. See here, one to many means. One John is, see here, John Salesforce candidate. Okay. Linda also Salesforce candidate. This is one skill with multiple candidates. Okay, similar way. Bond is Java candidate. Okay. But Jessica also Java candidate. See here, one skill with multiple candidates. Okay, we have like this is the one to many. This is one. Okay, one skill having multiple candidates. This is one to many relationship. We have two ways we can achieve this in Salesforce. One is lookup and another way is master detail relationship. These two ways we can achieve. Okay, first we have to discuss about the lookup relationship. There is a lookup is there and master detail is there. When we have to create lookup, when we have to go with master detail between the objects. Okay, this lookup relationship feeds. This is also data type only. The lookup is a data type. How many fields we can create? 40 lookup relationship we have to create from one object to other objects we have to create. How many? 40 relationships we can create. Coming to the master detail, only 2 we can create. Okay. How many relationships we can create using lookup or 40. And one more thing is, this is optional field. This is a optional field. అంటే మనకి బిట్ రిలేషన్షిప్ ఫీల్డ్ అనేది గుర్తుంచుకోండి ఎక్కడ క్రియేట్ చేస్తామంటే చైల్డ్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ లో క్రియేట్ చేస్తాం. ఇక్కడ ఇప్పుడు మనము పేరెంట్ వచ్చేసి సి హియర్, పేరెంట్ వచ్చేసి మనము స్కిల్ అన్నాము, చైల్డ్ వచ్చేసి క్యాండిడేట్. సో రిలేషన్షిప్ ఫీల్డ్ ఎక్కడ క్రియేట్ చేస్తాం, క్యాండిడేట్ లో క్రియేట్ చేస్తాం. ఇక్కడ రిలేషన్షిప్ ఫీల్డ్. Don't forget about this thing. Most of the students are forget about this only. Okay, where we have to create relationship field in child object. Where in child object we are creating relationship field. Okay, see here, this is a mandatory field, required field, mandatory or required field. Okay, master detail. And here in master detail, cascade deletion happening. Cascade deletion. Cascade deletion means once we are deleting the parent record, what are the related child records we have? Those will deleted automatically. For example, in real time, sometimes we have to close the Salesforce positions. We don't require Salesforce now. Okay, as a skill. I am deleting this skill. Automatically, what are the candidates we have related to John and Linda? Both are Salesforce skill candidates. So once we are deleting the Salesforce, automatically John and Linda records will be deleted automatically. In case this type of requirement we have anything between the objects, like we can go with master detail relationship. That undo cascade deletion. Okay. And one more thing is security related. Security means what are the records? See here, you have access. You are logged into the R. You have access on sale, the skill record, Salesforce. Okay, skill record, you have access. Which record? That skill is Salesforce. This record is you have access. And based on this, you have to access that candidate records also. Whatever related, skill related candidate records, you have to access those records also. In master detail relationship, what is the parent? In case you have access of parent, that related childs, whatever related childs, we have access, same access of the childs also. Means sharing settings or security based on the parent, we are getting the childs also. What are the access level you have a parent, same thing you have get a child also. This is happening on master detail. Child's access based on parent. Or individual accesses here. Childs are having individual access. We have to provide, we have to provide child's access individually. Individually. Okay, individually we are providing the access to the childs. These are the differences, main differences. Okay, and one more thing is here we can create the roll-up summaries. Roll-up summary fields. We can create roll-up summaries. We can't do roll-up summaries here. Okay, these are the main differences. In interview also, most of the interviews, they're asking about what is the difference between lookup and master detail. We have to say up to 40 lookup relationship fields we can create in lookup relationship. Coming to the master detail, two relationship only we can create. And one more thing is lookup is optional field. Means without parent also we can create a child. Coming to the master detail, without parent we can't create a child. Okay, and can't do cascade deletion. Hence, we are deleting the parent record. There is no change on child records. Okay, not there is no change on child records. Coming to the master detail, once you are deleting parent, automatically this child records will be deleted. And coming one more thing is we have provide access, record access to parent and child. Both are separately we are providing. Coming to the master detail, child's access based on parent. What are the access having parent? Same access applicable to child's also. And here we have to create roll-up summary fields. Roll-up summary fields. What is roll-up summary fields? Okay. In case we have to summarizing the one parent is there, Salesforce. That Salesforce related hundreds of candidates we have. On that Salesforce record, we have to add number of candidates. We have to display. In case our total expected CTC for all candidates, total expected CTC. How much? Or we have what is the maximum value and the minimum value of that child's. Okay. In case if we need to add a parent record, we have to use this summary. We can't do the thing in lookup. Okay. Based on the requirements, okay, we have to create a relationship. This we have to check these things. Any based on the client requirement. Sometimes they're asking about cascade deletion required and access also. What are the parent having access? What is the access of parent? Same access we need to provide childs also. Like these type of things, we can go with master detail. Okay. Otherwise, we can go with lookup relationship. Like this is the way we can. And now I'm explaining about we have to do. I'm creating one more object. Okay, go to the object manager. I'm creating a new custom object, and there is a recruiter floral label recruiters. You have to add as see here. I'm adding hello reports, hello activities, tracking field, history. Once you are changing any value in the field, we have tracking that history also. Okay, for that, we have to do development, allowing search. And now I am adding launch new custom tab. Automatically, the tab will be created. Okay, the tab will be created. Okay, here just you have to check tab style and access. You're providing the access, field level security, then save. This is the way we have to create. Already fields is there. Okay, fields is there. And now, what are the name? Recruiter name. Okay, owner who is creating. In case we have to add any fields, now same way we can email the recruiter email, email I'm adding. Okay, email, click on next, and next, save and new. In case we have to add any other fields, you can add. Okay, this is fine. Now we have treat as this recruiter is parent, candidate is child. Candidate is child. The two, we are creating a relationship between the recruiter and candidate lookup relationship. On which object we are creating the relationship? Already we discussed. On child object. Here, recruiter is there and candidate is there. We are treating as a candidate is a child object. Okay, child. So go to the child. Go to the child. Candidate. And here, fields and relationships. And new. There is a lookup option is there now. Lookup relationship. Click on next. Okay. What is the parent? Parent object. We have to select parent object here. Our parent object is recruiter. This one. Okay. Recruiter. Click on next. And here we have to add the recruiter only. The field name also recruiter only. On which object this field? Candidate object. Candidate object, I'm creating a lookup relationship field. The field name is recruiter field. Relationship name, candidates. Okay. Relationship is name is candidates. We can discuss after about this lookup filter. Okay. How we can filter the things. Okay. Save. Okay. Now everything is fine. Go to the UI. Refresh. Go to the UI. One tab for UI. One tab for our creation, whatever fields or relationships we are creating. For them, we have to for those things we have to go with one new tab and go to the setup, and we have to do these all things. And one tab for UI. Now recruiter is available. Okay, I'm creating new recruiter. The name is Raw. Okay, email raw@test.com. Okay, save and new. Okay, next test John Anali. Okay, test J at gmail.com. Save and new. Okay, I'm creating one more. Then here at gmail.com. Save. How many recruiters created? 3 recruiters. Okay, three recruiters I created. See here. Go to the candidate. Okay. Already John is there. I'm creating one more candidate name. Jessica. Profile summary. I have 4 years of experience. Address I'm adding. These are the not even. See here. This is a star is there. No? This is a required field. Compulsory. We need to add the value. Okay. But other than this, there is no mandatory field. But while creating the field, we have to check the checkbox required. Then that is also mandatory. That is your choice. You have to do that. You have to do that. 789654341. Okay. Email Jessica is active. Yes. That relationship field is not available. Is happening. New what is the field name? Recruiter. This is lookup relationship. Why we can't able to see the field? Okay, how to see now? New one. See now recruiter is available. What are the recruiters available? Dan, test job, Ram. I'm selecting the Ram. Who is the recruiter for this candidate? Okay, I'm adding Jessica, profile summary, 4 years. Okay, email. Okay, Jessica is active, expected CTC 18 lakhs. Interview date. I'm adding 8:12 p.m. Proof. I'm adding Aadhaar card. Okay. The recruiter name is Seven New. And I'm providing one more candidate. Adding test only. And here, recruiter name is Ramu. Seven New. Okay. Similar way we have to add other test 4-5 I'm adding candidate name. Few details I'm entering. Okay. Not all the things. And here I'm adding then. Okay. And here also test 90 I'm adding. The recruiter name is then only. Okay. See. Just we have to see this. How we can see the relationship. Go to the recruiter. And what are the recruiters we have? Then test job raw. Go to the raw. Okay. See here, related is there now. Details is there, and related is there. Go to the related. See here, how many candidates we have related to raw, to Jessica and test. You have to open those things from here also. Okay. This recruiter related 2 candidates we have. Okay. This is the way we can see. Okay. Tomorrow I will explain about the few more things on this relationship lookup, and then we have to discuss practice on master detail, then many to many relationships, and how we can create self relationship and hierarchy. What is hierarchical relationship? How we can create. Okay, these things we can discuss too. If people having any doubts, please ask now. See here, we have discussed about these things. Okay, the things, fields, tabs, and relationship. The two, what are the types of relationships we have? And one to many. What are the types? Lookup and master detail we have to do. What are the difference between this lookup and master detail, and how we can create the lookup relationship? These things we discussed. Okay, tomorrow I will explain about the master detail and this many to many hierarchical relationship and self relationship and this role of summaries also. Okay, role of summaries. If people having any doubts, please ask now.
No, sir.
Okay, do practice first. Then definitely we are facing some questions. You have to address those questions on next class. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, guys.